Memphis starting group. Morant and Allen at the guard spots. Anderson is out there with Dillon Brooks. And it's Valanciunas in at the center. And for Los Angeles, Caldwell Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. Marc Gasol is out there with Kyle Kuzma. And it's Schroeder in at the point guard position. Greg, what are they feeling here on opening day from the harsh ending to last season still very vivid in their minds?
Kevin, they are motivated. You've had to think about that all summer long, and the chance for retribution starts here.
So the Lakers win the tip. James looking around. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, they don't need LeBron to hit the three all the time. They love it.
Morant outside. Driving in, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Schroeder finds Kuzma. Now here's James. Shot clock at 6. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
James strokes it well from there. I mean, his shot is cash right there. You got to respect it.
Passes it to Allen. It's Brooks on the wing, coming off a solid outing against Charlotte. And Anderson has it in the corner. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
With a lengthy wingspan, that's what Anderson does. He's able to maneuver through defenders and put the ball in the basket.
Memphis shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
On the free throw, no good.
I mean, and you start with Anderson. What you see is what you get. A smart, unselfish player who leans into his strengths.
The drive by... Oh, look at him fly!
Oh, come on. Hall of Fame athleticism and ability. James has no problem throwing it down in style.
Back to Allen. Memphis moving that ball around. Valanciunas, good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
LeBron passes to Gasol. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Caldwell Pope finds Gasol. Schroeder, right side.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
You're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
Back to Brooks. Fires the three. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from LeBron. Over to the wing. Gasol, a screen on Brooks. Over Brooks. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Valanciunas. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. And it's a tie ball game.
Oh, you see how focused Valanciunas is? When he's got this positioning, he's determined to score. And add Valanciunas to the list of traditional bigs who are trying to stretch out their games. Last year, he shot more threes per contest than in any other season. And he actually hit them in a decent clip.
Morant with it, now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Allen's shot is off.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Morant against Caldwell Pope. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And even though Valanciunas has added the three ball to his game, his value to this team really lies elsewhere.
Yeah, Jay. He better know where his bread is buttered and stay in his lane, because no question, he's there to be a space eater. Look, think about it. He gives you high-level rebounding, efficient scoring inside. But if he wants more minutes on the floor, the improved jump shot is key for him.
And that one misses.
What you love most about Gasol is his passion. I mean, he inspires everyone around him. He competes every night.
Morant passes to Brooks. Floats it up there for Morant. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And that's big-time stuff there. Morant looking unafraid to go get those lobs and finish them.
Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Allen kicks to Brooks. Pass to Morant. From 8. Not going to go that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They traveled to Memphis last time they faced the Grizzlies and came away with a win.
And their last matchup was a nail-biter, but they hung on, and in part it was because of their rebound.
He's pulling out all the tricks this quarter. They can't figure out how to stop him.
And there's the pass to Brooks. Morant outside. Valanciunas with a screen on LeBron. Brooks dishes to Valanciunas. Gasol against Anderson. And there's Marc Gasol on the assist by Kuzma. Gasol's got his second bucket.
He has great touch and feel inside. All the qualities big men like Gasol need to be effective in the paint.
Back to Anderson. Beyond the arc. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now here's LeBron. He's coming off a 25-point game against Oklahoma City. And it's Schroeder missing. Memphis trailing here. Pass to Morant. Pass to Valanciunas. Shoots over Schroeder. No good from Valanciunas.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Back to LeBron. And the 3 off target. Grizzlies have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Brooks finds Anderson. Morant right side. Gasol with the steal. Schroeder passes to Caldwell Pope. Schroeder looking over the floor. Three-pointer. And Kentavious Caldwell Pope with a 3.
And Caldwell Pope can be a volume three-point shooter, meaning when he gets a lot of attempts from there, he can fill it up from downtown.
Pass to Anderson. The 3-ball. Ball's knocked loose. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
And where Brooks seemed to have carved out a niche, GA, his consistency from range and from the line.
Kev, if you can space the floor and hit your free throws, you're going to be in the rotation. Brooks really came into his own last season. And the more he refines his shot selection, the more valuable he becomes to this team.
And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. They trail by 1. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
And the focus Morant possesses, I mean, outstanding at taking punishment, finding ways to finish through contact.
And the Lakers making a change here. Horton Tucker's checked in. The Grizzlies also making a change. Tyus Jones, he's checked in for Brooks.
And what an incredible shot in the arm for this franchise. The opportunity to draft a potential superstar in Ja Morant and they had only a 6% chance of landing that #2 overall pick.
They get the rebound.
The D making that layup look very uncomfortable for him. Good aggressive work down low.
Morant outside. And there's the call on Montrezl Harrell. That's foul number 2 for him. They've had a lot of good players come through Memphis over the years, GA, but probably no one with Morant's upside.
He has future league MVP potential. Once the three-point shot is consistent, once he cuts back on the turnovers, I just don't know how you stop him.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. And so here's Memphis. Here's Tillman. Now the pass to Concho. Just 5 on the clock. And they pick up 2.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Matthews dishes to James. Matthews sets a screen for LeBron. Driving the lane. And Matthews gets it to go in on the assist by James.
Oh, fantastic vision. I mean, Bron always cognizant of everyone around him.
Morant passes to Jang. Matthews with it. Coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. It's Matthews on the wing. The 3. Conchar pulls it in.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
He dishes it to Jang. Here's Conchar. Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Morant. The Lakers with the rebound. Matthews passes to James. Matthews a screen on Jones. LeBron kicks to Matthews. Sinks the triple. Matthews has got 6.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Passes it to Jang. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
All right, here's a look at stats for Morant. He had a strong showing last season. Last season, he averaged 18 points a game, 7 assists, and 4 rebounds. And he does so much for this team, but it starts with the way he leads the offense.
Yeah, he's willing to take on the scoring load, and he's more than capable of delivering.
And here's LeBron outside. Tillman grabs the miss. Memphis is gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Morant against Matthews, and finished off by Morant.
And I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
LeBron passes to Morris. Outside Matthews. And the Lakers get it back. And he overshot that one, missing.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
To the left wing. Outside, Jones. Clock at 6. From outside the arc. That shot, no good. And the Lakers take it the other way. Pass to Horton Tucker. Morris a screen. Releases. It's rebounded by Memphis. 1:49 left in the first quarter. Morant surveying the D. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Well, with the role he's on this quarter, they're going to keep going to him and get that lead even bigger.
Shoots a fader. And Matthews gets it to go. Matthews has got 8 points.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
And here's Morant. 12 points for him. Drives to the hoop. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
Defense tries to stop Morant's drive, but his nimbleness ensures he still gets to a good shot.
That's good from Morant.
And judging Morant's game early on, I've heard a few people with Allen Iverson comparisons.
Well, put me in that number as well. That's going to be tough to fill up, but it just means he has the potential, the quickness, the athletic ability, the IQ, the handles. They're both lightning fast, slight builds, both tough. And you see the explosive ability to get to the rim and finish. I'm going to ask my boy AI what he thinks about the young Ja.
Matthews, a screen on Jones. Here's James. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
That's how LeBron likes to attack. So effective in scoring on the move.
Here's the pass to Jones. Here's Conchar. Jones finds Jang. Pass to Tillman. Morant outside. Over Matthews. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. 16 points for him.
And how about 6 of 8 with that one? And there is no slowing down this young man.
Here's LeBron. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
And if you're the defense, what can you do? James is too strong, too focused on these finishes.
And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. There's the drive.
Oh, see that? Are you for real? Morant way up. That move was fire.
This will be his 4th shot at the line in this one.
A 78% foul shooter a season ago. Pretty steady when he's at the line.
Morant, no good on the free throw.
You know Ja Morant, such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity makes for some tough matchups.
Passes it to LeBron, and stolen by Jang. Here's Jones, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Grizzlies lead by 3. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They've been effectively aggressive here in the first half, driving to the hoop with authority and getting a lot of their points right at the rim.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
Montrezl Harrell is out there with Markieff Morris. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Matthews. And it's James in at the 3. That's the Laker 5. Brooks dishes to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Going inside. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Yeah, wiry, strong, and courageous. Morant's willing to slam it up in there if you give him the lane.
And here's LeBron outside. Allen with the rebound.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Pass to Morant. The feed to Jang. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell. Greg, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said this, you can coach a lot of different ways, you can win a lot of different ways, but you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also, at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy in.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
Schroeder against Morant. Three-pointer on the way. Now here's Brooks. He's guarded closely.
I mean, he struggles with his finishes sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being an elite player.
Outside Matthews. No good with the triple. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. It's Morant with the drive.
Ooh, rolling to the rim with force. Love when Morant goes hard and converts with the slam.
The Lakers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Caldwell Pope kicks it over to Schroeder. Out to Morris for the 3. It's rebounded by Memphis.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And there's the drive. And it's Morant missing.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
Caldwell Pope against Allen. Morris passes to Matthews. And stolen by Jang. Now Morant. 22 points for him. And finished off by Morant.
Oh, this has been all about Ja tonight. I mean, he can score in many different ways.
Caldwell Pope passes to Schroeder. Caldwell Pope with the screen on Morant. And the shot goes down.
And he's not going to pass up that one. And trust me, he shouldn't. He's solid from that in-between there.
Morant passes to Jang. Here's Tillman. Allen outside. And the pass to Morant. And they double up Morant. Tillman. They get it back. And Jang gets it to go. Jang's got the lead up to 9 now for the Grizzlies.
No basket feels better than a putback. Love getting rewarded for grinding it out on the glass.
Caldwell Pope finds Schroeder. Here's the teardrop. And the layup is up and in. Schroeder's got his second basket of the night.
And his shot, I mean, has come around. I mean, for most of the first quarter, it looked like he might be in for a long night.
Back to Jang. Over Caldwell Pope. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Caldwell Pope dishes to Schroeder. Morris trying to free himself up. There's Harrell. It's blocked. And the ball goes out of bounds. Touched by Jang. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in. Harrell, the pass to Matthews. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. 5 on the clock. And again, no good by the Lakers.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Morant against Schroeder. Caldwell Pope dishes to Matthews. He feeds it to Harrell. It's good.
And improving as a shot maker every year. Harrell has to be accounted for defensively.
Pass to Allen. Out to the right wing. And stolen by Kuzma. Caldwell Pope kicks it over to Schroeder. Outside Matthews. Passes to Harrell. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
The Lakers have shot just 1 free throw, missing that one earlier.
shot.
That's good from Harrell. Hey, Greg, if you could coach one team right now, who would it be?
That's a tough one. Clippers, Lakers, Bucks. You know what? I would probably go Lakers or Bucks because you would have an opportunity to coach someone who arguably might be considered the best to ever play the game. Because I think Giannis is trending in that direction, and LeBron obviously already is.
How about a guy like Kemba Walker and coaching the Celtics, having him to do what you want to do on the floor?
Oh, he'd be brilliant, and
yeah.
Kemba, one of the most underrated leaders in our game. Great human being.
Wesley Matthews on the wing. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Matthews has got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
So timeout called here, the first for Memphis.
And see, Webb, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope changing his approach before last season. He knew he wouldn't need to take on as much of a scoring responsibility.
Yeah, and what a team player, GA. I mean, KCP rededicated himself to defense. He tries to do more with less touches now, and that's the mindset you need to have playing with stars going for a championship.
And the Lakers making a change here. Horton Tucker's checked in. Then for the Grizzlies, Konchar's checked in, and Tyus Jones subbed in for Morant. And that time, also a missed shot. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Pass to Horton Tucker. Harrell with it, guarded by Valanciunas. And it's Harrell missing. The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Valanciunas against Harrell. Valanciunas passes to Konchar. Converts on the jumper for the easy 2. Konchar's got his second bucket of the game to go. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game, just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Back to Schroeder. Harrell setting the pick for Schroeder. And the layup's good off the glass. Schroeder's got 6 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Back to Jones. The pass to Valanciunas. Allen with it. Outside, Jones. Just 4 to shoot. Cans it from downtown. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
It's big for them when he's hitting the 3. I mean, he makes the D work a lot harder.
Harrell a screen on Jones. Second shot opportunity. And no problem from Harrell as he finishes at the rim. Harrell's got 7 now in this quarter. Pass to Valanciunas. And stolen by Harrell. Now here's Schroeder. 6 points for him. Caldwell Pope finds Schroeder. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
For Los Angeles, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Marc Gasol has checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And LeBron subbed in for Kentavious Caldwell Pope. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Passes it to Konchar. It's Allen on the wing. Pass to Konchar. Memphis moving that ball around. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. The pass to Anderson. 6 to shoot. The 3.
And that's a big reason Gasol's out there, to give them that intimidating defensive presence.
Allen against James. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
Oh, the defense is aggressive on him, but when you're giving up that much height, there's only so much you can do.
Outside, Jones. Out left to the wing. Valanciunas finds Jones. To halt the run. No good on that one. And it's the Lakers the other way. The 3 from LeBron. It's rebounded by Memphis. Anderson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Conchar. Screen by Valanciunas. Driving in. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Gasol's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Schroeder outside. Pass to Horton Tucker with the shot. The rebound by Anderson.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, you're just predictable.
Los Angeles leading by 5. LeBron outside. Here he goes. He gets it in there. James has got 18 points.
Coming off the screen, LeBron showing the poise. He runs this play time and time again.
And Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
All you have to do is point to their turnovers this quarter. There's a reason the scoreboard looks like it does.
1:27 left to play here in the half. Passes it to Horton Tucker. Back to Harrell. Tillman grabs the miss. Tillman's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Jones against Schroeder. With some arc, and it's Jones laying it in. Jones has got his 2nd basket.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Pass to Schroeder for 3. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 3 assists now in this one.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. The pass to Horton Tucker. Fires from deep. That shot no good. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. The offensive rebound, Tillman, and the rejection by James. In the corner, Harrell with it. It's tipped, and Harrell slams it in.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
And so it's Los Angeles in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Contavious, you guys came out with a lot of energy in the first half. What got you going?
Like you said, we came out with a lot of energy. We wanted to get easy basket layups, knock down shots.
You got all that and more in that first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He had 18 points, 3 assists, and 2 blocks. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what'd you think?
I know it's his 17th year, but this is LeBron at his best. Consistent, high-energy play, making the presence felt on offense all while setting a strong example for his teammates.
How about you, Kenny? What'd you think about Memphis?
Their inaccuracy from behind the arc was brutal. Shot selection, I didn't see any. The perimeter offense they're running, you could scrap that. They need to get back to the basics. Pound it inside, more pick and roll. Try to pick up some easy buckets in transition.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. The Grizzlies trail by 8. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Morant and Allen at the guard spots. Then there's Dylan Brooks. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Tillman in at the 4 spot. Kuzma passes to James. Schroeder outside. Pass to Kuzma. Outside Gasol. Just 5 on the clock. And the dunk by James.
James is just remarkable, showing no remorse when he's attacking the rim.
And LeBron James still the face of the league as he goes into his mid-30s. The impact he's had on this sport is really immeasurable.
Come on, Jay. I mean, he's one of the most recognizable athletes in the world. I mean, it's scary to think that LeBron can still turn it on and take over when he needs to. And you know what? Playoff LeBron is a very real thing.
Caldwell Pope outside. The three-pointer, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Allen surveying the D. On the wing, Brooks. The 3 from Morant. The Lakers with the rebound. Kuzma's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. James against Allen. The drive by James. Here's Kuzma. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Kuzma's got the lead up to 10 now for the Lakers.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
On the wing, Brooks. Back to Allen. Valanciunas against Gasol. Pass to Tillman. Morant outside. From deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. James with it. Now Valanciunas defending. James dishes to Schroeder. Over Morant. And it's Schroeder missing. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. It's a 10-point game. LeBron with it. He's got 20. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Pass to Schroeder. Just 5 to shoot. Gasol setting the pick for Kuzma. Off target with his 3. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA continues to build international academies to develop prospects from other countries. Already, academy graduates are playing Division I college basketball. And before long, NBA players should start emerging from that pipeline. The league continues to reach out to find overlooked youngsters who have a gift and give them the opportunity. Guys?
Outstanding, David. Thank you. Schroeder finds Gasol. Shoots over Morant. And there's Gasol. That's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists now in this one. Morant with it. He's picked up by James. And that one, good. And it's 6 points for Valanciunas.
Oh, this is just being a good teammate. You know, Morant. Making sure to whip the ball over to his open man.
Gasol, a screen on Brooks. The drive by LeBron. Let so many people know your story. Born and raised in Las Vegas, it must have been an amazing feeling then to lead UNLV to its only championship.
I mean, Kevin, you know, playing in front of so many people, you know, has its pros and cons.
Right.
But to be a part of that 1990 championship team and the only one we've been able to hoist and to have my jersey hanging in that rafter, it's humbling, and yes, it brings back a lot of fond memories.
Like historically good, right? When you think of that team, what that meant, it has a historic place.
It does. We felt like we were able to etch our mark in terms of the lures of the game of college basketball.
Well, the GOAT watch continues. Every year, every accomplishment goes into the analysis. I mean, LeBron would probably never be able to escape.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Markieff Morris comes in for Marc Gasol. And it's Matthews in for Caldwell Pope. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Just you look at last year's all-defensive first-teamers, 4 out of 5 of those guys were 6'10" or taller. Clearly, size is an advantage.
Yeah, size or at least length. I mean, long arms, you know, with that comes block steals and deflections. You know, as long as you can move your feet, though, bigger is better.
Shooter kicks to James. Nice D from Brooks. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Anderson passes to Morant. Going inside, and the lead is down inside single digits. Morant's got 28.
Well, you see the burst. Morant very hard to catch once he gains a step.
Schroeder outside. There's the pass to Kuzma. Valanciunas against Morris. Here's LeBron. Brooks grabs the board. Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Feeds it to Valanciunas. And stolen by Kuzma. Schroeder outside. Pass to Kuzma. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Morris dishes to LeBron. Shot clock at 6. Over Brooks. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Things can turn around in a hurry. I mean, can't they? Last quarter, he was lights out. All of a sudden, nothing's dropping.
Allen kicks to Morant. To the wing on the left. Anderson passes to Valanciunas. Poke loose. And here is James. 22 points for him. Matthews dishes to Schroeder. Matthews sets a screen for Schroeder. To the paint, here's Morris. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 4 assists now tonight. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Lakers?
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Valanciunas. Morris with a screen on Brooks. LeBron with it. Now Valanciunas defending. Nice shot by James.
And James is super strong, incredible at powering through the defense.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
And a moment now to see the stats for Anderson. How he did last season. Averaged 6 points per game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
Yeah, and sometimes that's all they need, especially in tight games. 1 or 2 plays can make all the difference.
Here's Horton Tucker. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Harrell setting the pick for Matthews. Buries the long-range jumper.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
Now here's Brooks. Defense is right there. Lays it up off the glass. Brooks has got 7 points.
And sometimes it seems Brooks is better at scoring like this. I mean, he enjoys overcoming challenges.
Floats it up there for Harrell. And stolen by Jang. Now Jones. He has 5. Into the lane. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Jones has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Now here's James. Perilous screen on Jones. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, James is a workhorse down deep. When he's close to the basket, you better wrap him up.
The Lakers have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. And the first one drops. And he can't hit the second.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor. The rotation in the D could be better here. It'll cost him next time if it's not.
And the wide open shot from Morris. Hits it from 3-point range. Morris has got 5.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the 3-point shot.
Passes it to Jang. Anderson against Morris. And Anderson kicks to Jones. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
You know what kind of competitor he is? I know he's upset with his performance and with the score.
Perilous screen on Jones. Here is Matthews. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Pass to Morris. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
The drive by James. The shot's good. LeBron's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Determination and focus inside. Not a lot you can do against James once he gets the ball right there.
Jang finds Brooks. Here's Conchar. He's covered by Matthews. Here's Conchar. He's got 6. No good with the layup. Matthews scanning the floor. And the pass to LeBron. And Harrell slams it in.
That's how you play point forward. LeBron is one of the best ever at it.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Back to Anderson. Kicks to Brooks. Anderson with the screen for Brooks. Lakers leading by 18. Pass to Harrell. James outside. Harrell setting the pick for LeBron. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
Looking now at some numbers from Montrezl Harrell. coming off a terrific season. 9th in field goal percentage, and he's a shot blocker as well. Top 20 in that category last season. Great timing and challenges at the rim.
And you know, back to his tremendous efficiency shooting last season, top 10 in the league, his dead-eye shooting creates so many opportunities for that offense. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Passes it to Harrell. Back to James. Harrell, a screen on Jones. And another three for the Lakers.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Dillon Brooks. That's his first foul.
And they've been just a little too casual with the basketball. It continues to haunt them.
We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's James. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. LeBron's got 14 points now in the second half. Brooks with it. They need this one. And so it's Los Angeles in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Then there's Harrell. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horton Tucker in at the shooting guard position. That's the Laker 5. Morant against Harrell. And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Chris, you had some great battles with those guys in the 2020 Hall of Fame class, like Kobe Bryant and Tim Duncan and Kevin Garnett. And I know you're going to join them in Springfield in the Hall of Fame soon as well.
Thank you, Kevin. I appreciate that. It was an honor playing against these guys. You know, when you think about Kobe and the Mamba mentality, as a friend, you just miss that competitive spirit, and it was an honor to call him an opponent and a friend. Tim Duncan, you had to be prepared when you went up against him and his great Spurs team. And same with Kevin Garnett, just energy and passion, and one of my favorite players of all time. So it was an honor playing against them, and an honor to call them friends.
And here is LeBron. Drives to the hoop. Chalk up two there. James has got 34.
And with the game he's having, there's no doubt he'll be the guy they lean on to protect the lead.
Morant passes to Jang, unloads from 9, and no good. Trying to use the glass. Lakers leading by 23. Schroeder outside. From past the arc. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Morant with the steal. And he finishes the break with a lay-in. Morant's got 32 points.
They're going to be relying on him here late. I mean, just think about it. Hoping to come from behind, he just needs to keep doing what he's been doing.
Schroeder. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Greg, you know, we're seeing players take control of their free agent destiny. Do players get a bad rap for that and switching teams?
Listen, I don't know if you get a bad rap, but you're going to catch the wrath of the fan base. You think of Paul George in Indy or KD in OKC, and fans, they're going to feel jilted. There's no doubt about it. They're going to feel scorned.
Yeah. He misses the free throw. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for the Lakers. The Grizzlies also making a change. Grayson Allen's checked in for Tyus Jones. And the second free throw, good. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. That one falls.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
Harrell, a screen on Morant. And that one's good. Schroeder.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Morant drives in, and that one drops. Morant's got 12 points here in the second half.
Working through the lane, Morant uses change of speed to keep defenders at bay.
Schroeder dishes to Caldwell-Pope. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That's his first foul.
Maybe we can give him a pass for that turnover, only because he's been reliable up to now, mistake-free.
Valanciunas, he's checked in for Memphis. Now Morant. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Harrell, a screen on Morant. Schroeder passes to Harrell. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 5th assist in this one. The Grizzlies trail by 20. Valanciunas in the high post. Conchar, the pass to Morant. Valanciunas with the ball. Over Harrell. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Harrell's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Caldwell-Pope outside. Back to Schroeder. Caldwell-Pope outside. Clock at 6. To the middle. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Morant kicks to Valanciunas. Morant outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell. A lot of big decisions have fallen on Adam Silver's shoulders, the commissioner of the NBA. And Greg, I think you and I agree, by all accounts, he has succeeded with flying colors. I mean, wouldn't you agree?
No doubt about it. I mean, I don't know that you could have had a better person for the times. Adam Silver is to be commended, but I think also appreciated, not just from the players and the owners, but I think our fans should also appreciate who he is as a person. I've often said that commissioners typically work for the owners. He's the one commissioner, no matter the sport, that I've always felt like was a partner of the players as well.
Lakers leading by 19 points. Harrell, a screen on Morant. The drive by Schroeder. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
That one is off. And he sinks the second. Greg, the NBA under Adam Silver has been aggressive, looking for ways to enhance the product and attract fans. Where do you fall on that point? Push the envelope, or don't rock the boat, or maybe somewhere in between?
I think it might be somewhere in between. These days, people's attentions can be pulled in so many different directions. I think they're smart to not rest on their laurels and to continue to try to evolve. But with that evolution, sometimes it's not going to come over as well as they would like. But I'm a fan of some of the experiments, I should say, that we've tried thus far. And I hope the league continues to push the envelope.
That's a good thought.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Harrell setting the pick for Schroeder. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
Well, the pick didn't exactly neutralize the defender, but good concentration on the finish to still get the basket.
Anderson passes to Morant. Buries it down low. Morant's got 41.
Taking things into his own hands. He's been a beast this quarter.
Morant against Schroeder. Pass to Horton Tucker. Schroeder, left side, to the inside. Harrell, and the rejection by Valanciunas.
Oh, you love seeing Valanciunas spike it back. When he's active on this end, it makes a difference.
The pass to Conchar. Over in the corner, Allen. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. Allen, that's good. Allen's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Horton Tucker. No good on the triple. Here's Harrell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That free throw missing. Grizzlies making a switch here. Brooks checked in. He hits the second from the line. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. That one drops for him.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
Schroeder dishes to Harrell. Caldwell Pope outside. A stupendous finish in traffic. And the Lakers lead by 18.
All heart from Caldwell Pope there, using every ounce of strength to muscle that shot in.
Valanciunas with a screen on Schroeder. Morant, and finished off by Morant.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Anderson with the block.
And blocks like this fire Anderson up, which in turn get his teammates going as well.
And Valanciunas kicks to Allen. Back to Valanciunas. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Oh, no hesitation to get it to the rim. He uses his height advantage to convert the easy one.
Schroeder passes to Harrell. Caldwell Pope outside. They get a hand on it. 4 on the clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Harrell, that's good.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Passes it to Valanciunas. And here's Anderson. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Pass to Valanciunas. The kick out to Anderson. From downtown, they get it again. Another shot, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Oh, man, I love watching Valanciunas score the ball. He makes it look so easy, and he makes the defense feel uneasy out there.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
Whether he's starting or coming off the bench, Valanciunas is a nice piece to have. He's a big man who's a nightly double-double threat.
LeBron's checked in for Los Angeles. Valanciunas hits them both. Los Angeles leading by 14. Perilous screen on Brooks. It's LeBron with the drive, and the shot is good. James has got 4 points this quarter.
There's no stopping James. I mean, when he's committed to scoring, he powers his way through everything.
Caldwell Pope against Allen. A 3 from Morant. The shot off that time, so Los Angeles will take it the other way.
He's done almost no damage from three-point range in this game. No threes in this half, and only 1 in the first.
The Grizzlies trail by 16. That shot off. Great D that time from Dennis Schroeder. Driving the lane, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
That's good from Schroeder.
A good sign that he's getting to the line a lot here in the second half, putting pressure on the D.
Allen outside. To the left side wing. Poked away. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Perilous screen on Brooks. Loads it up there for Harrell. An emphatic LU jam.
Come on. The precision passing of James. Incredible watching him thread the needle in the pick and roll.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Well, in the dunk contest, we saw Michael Jordan take on Dominique Wilkins. These days, not as many star players are participating in these skills competitions, like Greg, the slam dunk.
I think it's a great point you raised, Kevin, and I think in part because back in that era, you know, the reality is guys didn't make the kind of dollars they make today. And there was more risk, I guess, in the mindset of guys today, and they didn't want to take that challenge on. So I wish we would see more of our stars in the slam dunk contest, but
yes.
I don't think that's going to be the case, unfortunately, as much as we'd all like to see it.
Drains it from beyond the arc. Allen's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Memphis.
An improved playmaker who does a solid job distributing the rock. Don't sleep on Brooks' vision.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Lakers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for LeBron.
What a teammate he was tonight, setting guys up for layups and open jumpers on what seemed like every possession.
Los Angeles has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Schroeder outside. And there's the pass to Takeoff. 43 seconds left to play in the final quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Cook. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
And that's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
Pass to Morant. Launches a 3. Morris with the rebound. Here's Schroeder. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, what is your sense of how the team is playing at the moment?
We have a good thing going right now, and we want to try to keep it going. And the best part about tonight's game was the defensive end. We defended, and we shared the ball, and that's a good ingredient to a win.
It was working at both ends, LeBron. Thank you for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.